Hey guys, Prepper Nurse 1 here. I talked with Bill today. He said that he said either later this afternoon or tomorrow he's going to come and finish filling this part in and stuff for me. So I was like, that's fine, whatever, works for him. So anyway, I wanted to show you a couple things here. Um, okay, you can see around the outside here, it's a sealant to seal up all these, now obviously the dirt is going to come up to the top of here. Okay, so all this will be buried. See, like this part of it is already all buried underneath there. So the rest of this will all be buried up to the top here, and this hatch will be my availability area. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set this down a second, and I'm going to take this hatch off. Now, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see. Yeah, you can see that pretty good. I would say that the tank is probably half full, is my guess. And it's just steadily coming in there. There's no sulfur smell at all. All the sulfur smell is dissipating down where the well is itself. As you can see, the well cap down here. So obviously this has already been refilled back in, and but this is absolutely awesome. I mean, this is fantastic. I mean, we'll take showers and use it, and it'll just fill right back up all on its own. And this is going to equalize once it gets to a certain point anyway. So, excuse me. But it's all sealed up. Like the top here, they sealed the inside lip first in here. You can see that a little bit. And then they sealed it on the outside as well. They sealed up these as well. Okay. The water line comes out of the side there, and that goes into the house. Now here's the wire here that actually comes in, and that goes right down to the well itself if I want to use the pump. Okay, so let me take you over here. Okay, so anyway, so here's the line that you see the water coming into right now. That's coming in here. Okay, and that's what that line right there is. Okay, and like I said, I would, as a guess, I would say we're about half full. So it's got a ways to go. So hold on, let me just put this cap back on, and then I'm going to show you. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. So, but yeah. So everything is sealed up tight. The other two, there was, it was three. Oh, okay. So first of all, this is generally used for waste. People, use these for oh god, a septic tank. Okay, but we're using it as a water tank. So it is, yes, it is a septic tank. We are using it as a water storage tank. Okay, so it's a heavy-duty concrete tank. The other two lids, like there, we had this one here. This is where we obviously put the thing to come up. The other two lids were sealed up completely. Okay, now the wire here, that actually comes over here, and we have a plug. So basically, if I want to use the pump, all I have to do is plug that in, and that's going to work. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. So Bill's going to come back tomorrow and finish up. He's probably not coming out because it's about 4 in the afternoon right now. So he'll come tomorrow, it looks like, and he's got left his piece of equipment here. So he'll come in and finish filling this in for me. He's also going to make the trench through the driveway so that I can bury my wire for the solar panels, and so that'll be done as well, which is going to be cool. And yeah, so we're getting things squared away here. So now we actually gonna have a little opening here, a path, and I like having that opened up in between there. We did end up having to take out, let me show you this over here. To get the boom truck in here, we ended up taking out a big pine that was like right in the way over here. So we took that pine tree out and kind of got that zipped up a little bit. So, and there's actually that's the stump of the pine tree, because he dug that right out and pushed it out of the way. So a lot of this dirt here, extra dirt, after he gets this filled back in here, will go into this driveway part here to fill this in a little bit higher and make that a little bit better. But so yeah, so everything is done here, and like I said, we tied into the well. Let me just show you that real quick. What they did is they dug up the line here, went down and teed into the line that was here, that went off to the dry hydrants, and so then there's the electrical line going into the pump itself, and that's obviously the well. So that water's coming up constantly because I said it's an artesian well. So even with as dry a year as we've had, it's just steadily coming in. So it's going to be awesome. And like I said, the smell is dissipating over here. So when that water is coming into the tank, we're not having any of the sulfur smell at all, which is great. Now I'll still have to treat this water, probably with bleach or something to that effect, just to make sure that it's all squared away. So come back over here. So that's how it is, and so I'm pretty excited. Like I said, it's they still have to come inside and do a little plumbing inside yet, just to get everything set up. But you know, this was a huge thing that I really wanted to get done before the snow came, and so this part of it's done, and the inside stuff, you know, that can, even if I had to wait another week for the inside stuff, that's okay. But you know, because that can be done at any time. But this is a huge accomplishment, a huge step for us. You know, to have running water, you don't really appreciate it until you don't have it. But you know, this is going to be great, and to have a nice 1,000-gallon storage tank, and you know, the water just gravity fed into it. It's fantastic. So that's where we're at, guys. Okay, so I hope everybody's doing well. Today is actually now Saturday, the 15th of October. This video probably won't go up till midweek because I had done a couple other videos. So, you know, you're just going to see them in order as I'm doing them. But, so I'll be, you know, ahead a few days. But I'm real excited. I mean, this is just, this is fantastic. It's a huge step for us. And, you know, it's just, you know, like I said, you know, you work methodically towards your goals, and you're going to reach those goals, and this is going to make life so much better for us. And up to this point, what we've been doing a lot, I mean, in the summertime, you know, we just have the water outside in the orange juice containers, and let it heat up in the sun, and Eddie and I would just take a shower right there. Heather would go in the camper and take a shower. But you know, or we'd go down to my mom's place in town and we would take a shower there. So being able to actually not have to do that is going to be a huge thing. So anyway, it's really exciting. It's a good, you know, like I said, it's a huge step in the right direction, and it's going to be awesome. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great weekend. And here comes Bubba. Hey, Bubba.
Hi.
How we doing?
Good. Would it be possible to use a water tank as a bomb shelter?
I don't know. It's a possibility, I imagine. But it wouldn't be very high in there. It's not very, you know,
Yeah.
you'd be ducking down all the time. But yeah, I guess you could.
Well, I mean, like something like that.
Well, it would be tougher to use. It would be tougher to use, honey. But okay, so anyway, guys, listen. Remember, it's one step at a time, it's one thing at a time, and it's one day at a time. And you are going to reach whatever goals you have. Don't let anybody tell you you cannot accomplish what you want to accomplish. You just work at it, and you'll get there. You know, it really, you know, nobody can stop you if you really put your mind to what you want to do. And hug and kiss the ones you love, because tomorrow is not guaranteed, okay? It's real important. I mean, it's a huge thing. So have a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.